What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am back again with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be ranking all of the Raiders tasks. Basically, if you don't know, if you're early into the game and you haven't started raiding yet, whenever you do raid, you will call the Raiders on the radio and they will give you 5 Raiders tasks you need to complete to do a raid. It's a very simple concept, and there is a grand total of 32 Raiders tasks, so obviously I'm going to have to rank them from 32 being my least favorite Raiders task that I hate, all the way up to task number 1, my favorite Raiders task to get. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Anyway, with all of that said, let's get right into the video. Real quick, I just want to let you guys know, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the tasks. Like I mentioned, there's 32 of them, and y'all don't really have the greatest attention span, so I'm just going to go ahead and run through a couple of them. I'll briefly explain why I put each task where it is. Anyway, at number 32, I have the task to find 3 puppies. A couple weeks ago, I did a video about 10 things I hated in LDOE, and this was on that list. Probably one of the things I hate most in the entire game is getting this Raiders task. I hate it with a passion because that means that it's 4 to 6 days that you're not able to raid, because it used to be able to where the farm would drop 2 puppies and you could go get 2 puppies, and then when the farm reset you could get your 3rd. Easy peasy. But no, now they only drop 1, so that means you have to do the farm 3 separate times to be able to get a puppy. Yeah, you could get it at airdrops or floppies, but it is extremely rare. So 9 times out of 10 you're having to do the farm for this task, and it's really annoying to have to wait every single reset for 1 puppy. Then number 31, I have kill 52 Mike, 30 kill Alpha Wolf, 29 kill Timmy the Bloat, 28 kill the Dead Face, and 27 kill Sergeant Kowalski. I'm kind of looping these all in the same because they're all equally annoying. Obviously the red zone bosses will be harder because, you know, it's a harder zone. These are honestly really annoying because you can go and you can find it in your first time looking for them in the first zone, or you can do 20 to 25 zones looking for this single boss, and before you know it, you're out of energy and you're out of patience and you're annoyed because these tasks, I mean, they're not really hard. They're very, very time consuming and very, very annoying. I really am not a fan of these tasks. Now at number 26, I have killing 15 toxic abominations in red zones. Again, this isn't really a task that I like a lot because you're honestly just going into a red zone and killing 2 to 3 toxic abominations per zone and then leaving, which means you're doing at least a couple zones, which is annoying. It's energy consuming and time consuming, and then you really get nothing back for it. You kill 15 abominations, but all you really get is maybe points towards season experience, and that's it. Now at 25, I have opening 25 chests in dangerous locations. This is very similar to the 15 abominations task in the sense that you will be doing a zone a couple of times, but at least with this one, you're opening chests and getting stuff in it. Usually this is the only time I'll open chests in red zones like Red Limestone Spire, and honestly, there just can be some decent loot in these chests. I've gotten C4, shotguns, grenades, and I've gotten that as a result of doing this task, so it is kind of annoying, but it does have some decent payout. Next, I have find 2 car engines. This used to be super annoying because the freeway wasn't out at the gas station yet. Basically, if you don't know what the freeway is, it'll drop a guaranteed engine every reset. So what you had to do is you had to go to a zone and find an engine, and you can still find engines in zones, but they are extremely rare. I think there's like less than 1% chance of a zone having it. I don't know, I just made that up, but it sounds true, so that's what we're gonna go with. But yeah, it used to be a lot more annoying. It's really not now. You just have to do the gas station at least twice. Coming in at number 23 and 22, I have 23 opening farm chest and 22 killing 3 bulls at the farm. These are both at the farm. Basically, if you get the task to open the farm box, you have to do it you have to pretty much clear out the farm, because when you put on the box, all the zombies at the farm will attack you, except with the exception of the bulls. And then the bulls task isn't very hard. It's just go there, kill 3 bulls, but it's really annoying because they don't drop anything. They could at least drop like big bones or horns or something. Would be pretty cool, but they don't do either, so they're very annoying. At 21, I have the task of killing the witch. It may be hard for some people, but personally, I don't have any problem with killing the witch. It's literally, for me, just a Glock, a shotgun, a couple meds, and an armor kit, because I've been doing this for a long time and have a lot of experience. But really, you don't get much out of it. Yeah, you could get the witch head, but I have like 10 witch heads that I'm just not using. You could get the season points for it, but it's really not that much. And then you stop the horde coming, but at the point where I'm at now, the horde really doesn't affect my base because I have steel and stone all the way around. So really killing the witch is very useless, at least for me. At 20, I have killing the Ravager, and 19, I have killing 5 Savage Giants. These are both tasks at the farm, and they're not, again, they're not tasks that are really hard, just annoying because they really don't drop anything, and you don't get much out of it. But they're not hard to do at all. Coming at number 18, I have clear floor 4 of Bunker Alpha. Floor 4 is not terribly hard, but they really don't drop any loot, so there's no incentive to do floor 4. I mean, basically, if you get this task, you just go through floor 4 and you can get a couple grenades and steel, but the tickets there really aren't it. At number 17, I have survived 20 PD waves. Really, I don't do the PD that much. I only do it when I get this task. And 20 waves isn't hard, but if you're not wanting to do it and you don't have the guns for it, but you have to do it, it can be pretty annoying. Number 16, I have doing 3 deals with the dealer, and 15, I have opening up 5 airdrops. These are super easy, and you should be able to get these done by just playing, but at the same time, kind of similar to the puppy task, but a little bit easier because there's 3 airdrops a day, and I think there's 1 to 2 deals a day. So that means your rating, it takes 1 to 2 days to do these 2 Raiders tasks. They're not hard at all, which is why they're high up, but there is a little bit of time it takes to actually be able to do this task. Number 14, I have recycling 3 firearms. This is honestly a really easy task. What I do is if I ever have a firearm that's low, I'll just set it to the side, so whenever I have this task, I can do it without any problem. Number 13, I have craft a military set. This is a really easy task, but I have a lot of military sets and not a lot of leather, so it's annoying whenever I do get this task regardless. Number 15, I have destroy 5 turrets. I basically do this anyway whenever I'm doing the bunker, so not terribly hard. Number 11, I have the make 20 iron plates task. This is another thing that's not hard at all. Just throw 20 plates, or throw 10 plates in one workbench and 10 plates in the other, and then yeah, you have to wait a couple hours, but then that's basically just a raider task done for a few hours of waiting. Number 10, I have opening the green badge box, and number 9, I have opening the blue badge box. Like I said, I've been doing the PD for a bit, so I have a lot of cards accumulated, so it's really just annoying to use the energy to have to go out there, but you turn in a card if you have it saved and you get a weapons back, and it's honestly a decent task. Number 8, I have craft 20 med kits. Obviously you need med kits, but personally at the point where I'm at, I'm kind of low on alcohol, so not my favorite when I get this task. Number 7, I have kill the Colonel. The reason it's way up here and not way down low with all the others is because if you go to the factory and you have this Raiders task, there is a 100% chance of him spawning every time when you have this task. So you're not going out there searching for him, you're just going there, you're killing him, and he's actually a pretty easy mini boss. So number 6, I have find C4. I basically have to do this anyway. My C4 supply is super low, so I needed to be looking for C4 anyway. Number 5, I have craft 5 iron hatchets. Kind of similar. You need hatchets to raid anyway, so you might as well just craft them now while you have the task, and then you can use them in the raid. Number 4, I have killing the blind one. I pretty much do this every bunker reset anyway, so it's something that I'm already doing, and the blind one is, at least for me, a pretty easy boss, and it's not hard at all. Number 3, I have growing 3 puppies. Basically what I'll do is I'll just throw a bunch of meat into the puppy thing during the puppy event, so by the time I get this task, I have puppies ready to grow, and then like 20 seconds later, Raider task is done. Now, finally, at number 2, I have clear floor 2, and at number 1, I have clear floor 3. I've been doing Bunker Alpha every single reset, and so it's good when I get this task because it's like I'm doing the bunker anyway, so I might as well get a Raiders task out of the way when I'm doing it. So obviously clearing floor 3, I do a lot more than floor 2. At least clearing floor 3 to the fullest, I do a lot more than floor 2, which is why clearing floor 3 is my favorite Raiders task in the entire game. And that's the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. Liking the video helps the video do a lot better, so if you did enjoy, it'll help me out, and it also just helps the video do a lot better. Also, if you want, you can join the Discord. Link for that is always in the description. There you can ask any questions where I will answer to the best of my ability. Also, go ahead and leave down in the comments what Raiders tasks you absolutely hate and what Raiders tasks you like a lot. Maybe you had a list similar to mine, maybe you have something completely different, but regardless, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Also, if you made it to the end, go ahead and comment stop sign. Just comment stop sign if you made it to the end of the video, just so I know who's watching it to the end. Anyway, y'all, that is all for me. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of y'all's day. I'm out. Peace.